I think it's about the people trying to get in contact with people of various kinds from various cultures. I think it's about trying to learn about how things can be different, but at the same time feeling good in a crowd of like-minded creative people. I think we've achieved that. I think that people are more relaxed than they were when they came, and I think that's important as well. I think it's important for everyone to know the limits of their creativity they're limitless, they're boundless, there's no limits there. And the way to do that is just to put them in a setting, tell them you can do this, have them do that, not let them get away with not doing it, and then everybody goes like, oh, I had no idea I could do this. I had no idea I could write a song in a day or two, right? And then they make friends. Maybe there won't be friendships for a lifetime, maybe they will. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that they know that there's people like them, or similar enough, but different enough to make it all worthwhile, to make the music work. The other thing is really important. Slovenia has included quite a few people that have had terrible life stories that had to come in to Slovenia, even though they'd much rather stay at home. And I think it's important that people from other European countries that have not been exposed to direct contact with somebody they usually see on the news portrayed in a very, very bad light. It's just human creating music with them, and to see how different this is. And for them to feel like they're one of the guys, that they're not, that they're not the odd man out or the odd woman out. So that would be the basics, but there's more. Like, there's more importance to this. And the music is universal as well. Like, even if you can't speak the language, maybe you can play an instrument or you can dance. And that way you can be part of the team. Or you can do technical things, and people learn about technical things. I've been working in technical support for music for a while. And I find musicians often don't know the importance and the role of the technical team either. So that's important as well. If there's people that are accomplished musicians here, and they get to learn how to cooperate on stage, rather than to just feel like they don't understand something and fear it, which is so often the case. So yeah, many layers, many ways. But I think all in all, this is a very, very constructive and very positive way of doing things. The one issue I have is it just reaches very few people at a time. But I guess if you want to impact any kind of change, you have to deal with individuals anyway. You can't really go en masse, because then you just get media. I'm developing as a pedagogue in a way, but I'm not really working in the role of a pedagogue. I'm working in the role of the support crew for everybody, and I'm trying to have personal interactions with individuals as much as possible. Try to see who's not maybe as comfortable as the rest of them, and see if I can fix that, or try to jump in and get the dynamics going when people are perhaps a bit tired, because it's very strenuous. And it makes me feel good, because on a personal note, I like feeling like I know what I'm doing, and it's one of those things that I feel I know how to do, is interact with people. So they're mostly teaching music to themselves or each other, and my role is more of a kind of just like jumping out of the shadows and steering things a little bit when they get stuck, helping to push them out, or when they're going really well, to support the people, push them a little more, into doing things, or help if something needs help. And it makes me feel very good. It makes me feel like they're my friends as well. Like everybody here interacts with each other better as well at the same time, And that's something I enjoy. It's very good for me as well, on a personal note. So yeah, so we've got personal and general.